one of the people that I worked with at that point in time said, you know what, you got to make sure you pay yourself first. So, if we go way back and, just to put things in dollars and cents, I had this job at this company, very low end of the company, probably making $6 an hour maybe. And so if you do the math, what is 6 times 40? $240. So, whatever. Taking that money, I had put aside a certain amount of money every month. I said, okay, I'm going to pay myself first. And it was small. It was with Ameriprise.
How old were you?
23.
Uh-huh.
23. So I'd put $100 a month. So here I am, I'm making $240 a week, so less than $1,000 a month, but I'm making sure I give myself $100 a month.
Mm-hmm.
It went into this account, and I knew that it was being invested, and I knew it was being invested in mutual funds. And, when I went to this advisor, he had to explain to me what a mutual fund was. But it didn't matter. I just always paid myself first. And then, after I started making more money with this company, I doubled it. I said, now I'm saving $200 a month. And it would just go. You learn to live, you learn to live without it when you never see it. If you had to be disciplined to write a check to a broker every month, probably won't, because I was 20 something years old. I can go to TGI Fridays, get some potato skins and a bunch of Coors Light. That wasn't what I was doing. It was never in my pocket, so it just kept being saved.
So you started early.
I started early. A friend of mine, he worked for John Hancock for a little while, and he came to me and said, I need to sell stuff. And I said, all right, here's another, here's $25. Just take it automatically. I won't miss it. It's helping you out, kind of thing. And I want to say that after a certain period of time, it kind of dawned on me what compounding does. Because when I finally said, I'm getting out of it, I'm going to I don't want to have you having some money, and I don't want this company having some money. I'm just going to roll everything over. And then I kind of like, wow, I've had this long enough that even at $25 a month, I got a couple grand in here now.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't realize it.
I'm always surprised at how many people, one of the first questions I ask when I'm introduced to someone new is how much are you contributing to your 401k? And people usually, most of the people I talk to, if they've gotten to me, they're familiar with saving, but a lot of them don't. Or most people will say, well, I just put in what the company will match. However, the 401k is one of the best ways to save for future retirement, because the money grows tax deferred. And sure, the companies could match, probably will match some, but the tax deferred growth is huge because you don't pay any taxes on the asset until you start taking the money out in retirement. So I always encourage everyone to max out their 401k.
Right.
And I think once you get used to, you've got a valid point there, Dave, you made. If you're not used to having the money flowing in, you're not going to do these expenditures.